Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Brandon Pfaadt. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That missed by a lot. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. On the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Freddie Freeman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. That one's in there, and the count now even up. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Mookie now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Whoa. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. Paez on his way to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. And that is out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Swung on, belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run's in. Runner around third. The run scores all the way from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Fought off foul.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Greg Maddux. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Bottom of the first. Digging in, Jake McCarthy. On the ground, right side, Kim. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Geraldo Perdomo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And it's caught for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Marte matched a homer in his last game. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Fought back to work. Chop back up the middle. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
On the ground, right side. Naylor steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher Greg Maddox.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the pitcher, Greg Maddox. Fought, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Bunting, and he pops it up. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Back here in the desert, now Eugenio Suarez. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And that one is inside.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, right field. And that drops foul. Kicks and deals. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Up the middle. Bounces into the outfield. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Corbin Carroll up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Just missed. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here's a 1-2. In the air on the infield. Infield fly called there.
Batting in left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Gurriel.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Right through there for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Pajes makes the grab, and that is the inning. 2 left on. We play 2 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's outside.
2 balls, no strikes. Three no.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a car giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Naylor makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the pitcher for the D-backs, Brandon Pfaadt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Grounded out his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty.
Oh.
Foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-zip. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's going to be Max Muncy. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. To the right side, Marte. To first. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That's the third. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Two down, bases empty. At the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. Going 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in the desert, here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Check swing, called strike.
You know,
No
these
ball.
D-backs
One strike.
just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Inside, almost got him.
He's
One
been
ball,
pitching
one
well,
strike.
but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got
That's
him.
3.
Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Suarez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
And now it's
1-1.
even up. Suarez over at first with 1 away. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. This is Corbin Carroll. Flied out his first time.
Corbin Carroll.
And that one clips the corner.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Dodgers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fought back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. He makes the grab, and there's one away. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. His 14th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 1 out, nobody on. Greg Maddux will hit next. Gets the bunt down the right side. Naylor. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Freeman, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. First pitch misses.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he takes a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Flied to right his first time. That one fouled off. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Hard hit left side. Fires to first in time. Brandon Fought stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to center his first time.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, A.J. Puck.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pajes up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Joe Mantiply getting ready to go. And the 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Mookie Betts. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strike.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that one pulled foul. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Fielder Jake McCarthy.
That's in there. 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Pajes on the move to the alley. And out number 1 on the grab.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Foul ball there.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses, and that is ball 1. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Mantiply.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carroll brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And that one wrapped foul. Hernandez with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss at a slider.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now it's Josh Naylor. His home and away splits there.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering upstairs. Suarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way high.
Careful.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball, well struck. That one back. And that one is gone up onto the balcony.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Base is empty, 1 away. Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit. And that's in the dirt. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Late swing, foul to the left. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Justin Martinez on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Gabriel Moreno. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Martinez in his 2nd season, he features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Greg Maddux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Miguel Rojas, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Pickoff throw. Edman dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Edman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw, save. Next offering is fouled back. That one drilled left field. Adios, pelota. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 5-2.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And there's a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is in the dirt. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
And now, Andy Pajes. Pitch misses there. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Hard hit to third. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Justin Martinez out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Now on the bump, Ryan Nelson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. Two outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That one not close. Now 1-2. And that's down and away. Swings through it for the K. Toss to Naylor, and Betts is gone. Out number 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Blake Trinan.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. The Diamondbacks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Hit in the air left field. Hernandez makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, and that's ball one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses, and that is ball one. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that is that. Nothing doing here. Back here at Chase Field, so bottom of the ninth. Now here is Ketel Marte. Trinan back to work. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. A little bit low, and it's 1-0. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Naylor batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. To third. Knocks it down. No throw.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. He's already homered in this game. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for.
So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That's off the mark. Ball one. The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Swing and a chopper. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Randall Grichuk.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And there it is.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.